So one might ask, how do I measure success? How do I analyze these social media metrics? How do I know that I'm succeeding? How do I know that my posts are impactful? How do I know that my content is helping build my brand? How do I know that I'm getting growth? So some of the ways that you can do this is, one is engagement with the metrics. You can This can be analyzing the number of likes that you have from your post, the number of shares, the comments that you have. These comments will also help you understand your customer better, or your audience better. So these are some of the metrics that you're supposed to see. Okay, the engagement. How are the audience engaging with your content? How are the audience engaging with the content that you post? How many likes am I getting? How many people have shared my content? Because if you see that the number of likes is growing, that means that your content is improving, that it is becoming more and more appealing to your audience. If the number of shares, for example, when you started, no one was sharing your content, but now when you post the content, you can see a number of people are sharing your content to other people. That means that your content is becoming more rich. It is becoming richer, and it is also becoming it is attracting more and more people. The other way is conversion of metrics. So you can track the number of sales, number of leads that are generated through the social media platform. You can these ones you can just take them and then analyze them, and they will give you a sense of whether you're succeeding or not. The other one is the brand awareness matrix. This can mainly be measured using the number of followers, the number of subscribers, the growth of your base, your customer base. You can see how your clientele or your subscribers to your content or your page, they are growing. Remember, we said that this page is, you are building a brand. You're building a brand. So the number of people that are subscribed to that brand, it shows the growth. Okay, so when the number of subscribers, when the number of followers is rising, that shows that you're growing. So you can be able to analyze from that. What are some of the best practices for social media marketing? What are some of the best practices? What are some of the best practices that you can do when you're doing social media marketing? Number one is to be consistent. You have to be consistent with your posting, with your posting. You must be consistent. You cannot share one video per day, or you share one video today on Monday, and then the next video or image, the content that you will post, it is next week on another Monday, or this week on Friday. So again, when you're planning ahead, you need to know how regularly will you be posting your content. And you see, the beauty is you can generate this content, have as much content as you can. You produce that content, then afterwards you can just be posting content at your specified time. If you want to post it once per day, twice per day, two content per day, you can choose to do that when you have your content. So you have to be consistent. Remember, you're trying to build your brand. You want people to stay loyal to your brand. You want people to visit you. And the only way you can do that is when people know, when I visit this brand, when I visit this page, I'll get new information. I'll get new content. The other one is to engage with your audience. The number one way that you can engage with the audience is to respond to inquiries as soon as you can. Most of these social medias, if not all, are accessible through the mobile phone. So wherever you are, you're able to log into your social media and see the comments that are there. The other best practice is engaging your audience. You see, the beauty about these social media platforms, most if not all, can be accessed through your mobile phone. So at any given time, wherever you are, you're able to log into your social media platforms and respond to those inquiries. Timely response is very key, is very crucial for when you're doing social media marketing, because no one wants to send a message now and then the message is ignored or replied to at a very later day. So make sure that your responses are on time, they are friendly and courteous. No, these are your clients or potential clients, so make sure that your message is very, very, very courteous and friendly. Okay, and also you can, if you have some giveaways, you can give them. You can bring about the challenges. These are some of the ways just to keep your customers engaged, okay, to keep them glued to your content or to your brand. Also, make sure that you are tracking your metrics, as we talked about earlier. Be aware of your brand, with brand metrics. Assess where you are. If your brand is performing poorly, take note of where such might be, why such might be happening. Take in regards the comments. Check your comments. Go through all those metrics that we've talked about earlier, and make sure that you understand why your brand is performing in a certain way. Even if it does not necessarily mean that you analyze when your brand is performing poorly. Even when your brand is performing really well, analyze. Know what is this that is triggering this positive feedback, this positive reaction to my brand. What is triggering this? When you understand that, that will help you to build your marketplace. Thank you so much. That is the end of our video, and I hope that we'll have more engagements, and we shall be getting deeper. We shall be diving deeper into these social media platforms to understand how they work and how we can leverage them for our businesses. Thank you so much, and have a good time.